Good afternoon, St. Joseph School families. Well, if you're watching this video right now, it's probably spring break, unless you're watching it a couple weeks further where you're looking back at the beginning of spring break, wondering about the time you missed. Either way, I hope you have or have had a wonderful spring break. I want to talk a little bit about the virtue of courage, which I think is really important this time of year, even though that virtue was our virtue of the month, fortitude, 2 months ago in January. So I have this coffee mug at home that my mom gave me. Either she gave it to me or I assume that she gave it to me. Hi, Mom. I know you're a follower of the videos. And it says, courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes courage is the quiet voice at the end of the day saying, I will try again tomorrow. And I think that's a great summary of this virtue of courage. Why? Well, we often think of courage as those big, brave, bold actions that we take that maybe take 15 minutes or 20 minutes. So it's the kid standing up to the bully in the moment of sheer courage. Or it's a kid doing something that's really, really difficult, studying for a test when they really didn't want to and having to put hours and hours and hours into this. Or I think of that really unpleasant thing on my to-do list or that meeting that I really want to avoid but need to have. All of those things are courage, but they're very much short-term things that happen for, 15 minutes or 20 minutes or an hour or a few hours. I've come to learn that courage is much more about doing the normal things and staying the course and doing the right things in spite of great resistance, which the virtue of fortitude is all about. Well, what am I talking about? Well, in Catholic schools in particular, there's a couple of groups that I think of, especially in this month of March as it goes on, that need a lot of courage just to do the normal day-to-day activities. One of them is our group of 8th graders. Why? Well, usually this time of year, the plans for high school start to come together. They maybe get acceptances, and they're thinking down the line of, I'm starting this new great opportunity in 5 or 6 months. I am really excited about that. And I am not so excited about being in the same school I've been since kindergarten or first grade or preschool or wherever it is with all of these classmates that I know now like brother and sister, and we've been together forever. It becomes a lot less appealing to do just the regular homework, test preparation, regular expectations of being a middle schooler because you look ahead and see what's coming in high school. That's normal, and it's a sense in which just doing the day-to-day things takes courage. I also think about our teachers when I think about this virtue of courage. Why? There's a lot of work in the school year from when we get back in Christmas break at the beginning of January until spring break. And usually, it's cold, it's dark, there's just a lot of tasks to do. We've certainly got our gala going on that just happened. We've got Catholic Schools Week. There's so much work that gets poured into it. And when you get tired and when you get worn down, sometimes doing the just normal day-to-day things of keeping your cool, grading that homework, getting those lesson plans ready, staying the course of everything we're doing in the school year, it all gets harder this time of year. It's why everybody needs a good spring break, and it's why there usually is a little more energy in everyone as we return from spring break. It's a little bit warmer as we get here in April. But if your Lent is putting a lot of just endurance and courage on you, that's a good thing, and that's a holy thing as well. So, have a wonderful Lent, have a wonderful spring break, and we'll see you at the end of March when we come back. Thank you.